Hello class, what we're going to do in this quick video is go over how to solve two-step equations. So it's a little bit more advanced than one step. Obviously we're adding a step because it's two-step. And we're essentially going to be doing the same process that we did with one-step equations. And we're still going to be using the properties of equality that were done in the last section. But it's just going to be a little bit more difficult. So we're still going to try to isolate the variable, which means get it by itself. And we're still going to undo the operations. So if you have an add in the equation, you're going to have to subtract. If you have a multiply in the equation, you're going to have to divide. So we'll start with a quick example. And if we do 2x plus 3 equals 15. So here's our equation. You'll notice that there's two steps. There is a plus 3 and a times 2 in this equation. When you are solving equations, you actually work in reverse from what you would normally do in a mathematic expression. To simplify a mathematic expression, you would normally follow the order of operations, PEMDAS. But when you're undoing math, you are going to work in reverse. So if you kind of thought about this problem, 2x plus 3, let's pretend that x is a number. Let's say we have 2 times 2 plus 3. If you were to do that math, what would you do first? Right, you would multiply first. And then after you multiply 2 times 2, you would add 3. Now, when we are going to be doing math, when we're going to be solving equations, we're going to be working in reverse. So the first thing that we have to undo is the plus 3. We get rid of the plus 3 by subtracting 3. And just like always, what you do to one side, you must do to the other. We have to maintain the balance of the equation, or else it's not equal. So I have to take away 3 here, plus 3, minus 3, that cancels out to 0. That leaves us with 2x. So I have 2x equals 12, and now it's just a simple one-step equation. Now what I just did there is called regroup. You don't have to tackle the entire problem, especially when you get to more advanced problems, all at once. All you have to do is take one small bit of the equation and solve it, and then regroup your equation and go to the next step. So we have 2x equals 12. That's easy. 2 times x, the opposite of times is divide by 2 on both sides. So 12 divided by 2, that's 6. So my answer is x equals 6. And we can always check our answer. So if I check my answer, I'm going to just plug x equals 6 into that original equation. So I'll have 2 times 6 plus 3 equals 15. 2 times 6 is 12. And notice, I'm doing the order of operations in the correct direction now. So 12 plus 3 is 15. And did that work out? Is my equation balanced? Yes, it is. 15 is equal to 15.